Hey, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the PivotBoss Pre-Market Report for October 18th, 2017. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Happy Hump Day. I'm Frank Ochoa, aka PivotBoss. Here's a look at the daily time frame of the ES. Right now, the ES still trending up. Very, very bullish here. One thing that's very, very odd is just how over the last 6 sessions here, or 5.5+ sessions, price trending up here, still pushing to highs, yet the oscillator is red here. This just shows a disconnect with how this market's behaving. It's just very, very overextended, but does not mean that it's going to come back anytime soon. It's just very, very bullish. What I've mentioned to our group is that there's a lot of lows that are all very, very close to each other here, where you could see one of those one-day sell-offs that run the stops on those lows. And that could provide a one-day pullback or two-day pullback that provides the next buy opportunity for the next wave up. Right now, it's just quietly chugging higher. And sometimes it's going to take a run of the stops to open up the upside and get a little bit more upside potential here. And right now it's just kind of barely lingering higher. Every single day it's been very, very small range. Right now it's a 5-handle overnight range. But right now, just kind of chugging up. Again, the structure is still up. Pullbacks are still buying opportunities. At some point when we see the big pullback or a pullback at all, there could be a great defense buying opportunity. So we'll continue to watch the ES. The NQ is very, very similar. Still pushing up. Still showing strength. This thing pushed right through the 6K level. Also 60-20 and never really came back. So again, this is similar to the ES when it rallied sharply through 2480 and came back to 2485 and rallied to recent levels. So this is very similar. That next pullback could still be a great buying opportunity. Remember, anywhere inside that LVN here could be a solid buy opportunity for a continuation to the next upside key levels, 6200 and our 6264 key levels. So still more upside ahead. Got to be patient and watch for any signs of weakness, which could be a buying opportunity down the road. Here's gold. Gold here has shown some weakness. We talked about 1285 being short-term area where swing bulls may want to defend. It came in a little bit yesterday and held that zone by the end of the day for the most part. And then here today, a rejection of the day's mid and a break through the lows. So we are already extending this move downward. I mentioned yesterday and I mentioned the last couple of days that if price can't hold the 1285s, we could be looking at a retest of the recent lows, which is 1262.80. So right now, still downtrending, lower highs day over day, lower lows day over day. That's usually a sign to continue to sell pullbacks for a continuation lower. Lastly, let's take a look at crude oil here. Here's crude, uptrending market, very bullish overall. The channel has been intact for the most part. We talked about any pullback to this zone could be a buying opportunity that eventually releases itself into 54, 55. The pullback was a little leaner than we thought it could be, and that's because we had a VPOC shift up. We were looking for 48.91 on a pullback at the very least, and then VPOC shifted up to 49.26, and at that point there, the market started to rally off that zone. We've talked about before that this has been a market that's seen some weakness after new highs and has been pulling back, but every pullback has been a buy. This failed new low launched to new highs. This failed new low yesterday has launched back to highs. And so I mentioned yesterday to our group that while we are going to sell off here later on in the day or see a continued weakness, that could be a buying opportunity for the next push up into new highs beyond 53. So right now, the flow is still to the upside. Pullbacks are still buying opportunities, and we could be looking at the next push up into 53, 53 and beyond here pretty soon. So continue to watch the zone. 51.20 continues to be the key level to watch. All right, that's it for now. Let's see how this thing plays out heading into the rest of the session. Good luck, trade well, and I'll see you soon.